Alright, today we're gonna do a little bit of woodworking. Um, I have some in my garage. You can't tell already because you can see the wood in my rafters, and plus the Lincoln that I pulled out. And I hate the new cars with that push start and that wireless key thing. Not the locking system, but the just have the key near the car in the car with you, and you just push a button and it starts. Yeah, I don't like it. I just did it and I hate it because you have to push the brake in for engine assessment. I'm like, what the hell? I'm used to actually stick the key in and turn it over. Um, we're gonna do two different projects. Um, one I already started. The other one is just gonna be refurbishing. Um, well, not refurbishing, but rebuilding. I'm gonna be putting the roof on an old birdhouse my dad had since he was a little kid, and then I'm gonna make a wood split firewood rack. I'm gonna build out of old sawhorses. Um, yeah, I got the birdhouse right here. This is the old one without the roof, and this is going to be the roof. I got the two. They're already cut. They don't line up. You put them together because how they're supposed. It's flush on the back, but on the front it's not. Um, so it's gonna look like somewhat like that if the roof would stay on. I'm gonna screw it in most likely. I'm not positive. Um, this is the problem about holding this thing. It's flush at the back, but not the front. And you can also see the little um, space between the two roof top pieces. I'm just gonna take some wood putty and then fill it in with that, and then paint over it. And then I'm gonna paint the base like an orange-ish color, and the roof that orange color. And then I'm gonna paint the middle sandwich of the birdhouse like a tan color. Just some leftover paint that we have laying in the garage. Oh, excuse me, that was a nasty one. I was hoping to get it blue base again, but my spray paint can's almost empty, so I can't use that. Okay, with some brisk iced tea, sweet tea. Um, yeah, um, I'm a little hesitant about pulling the Lincoln out because I don't know if my sister's gonna be stopping by because she's in college now. She started yesterday. Um, so if she comes back, she's like, "Ooh, that's gonna be pissed at you. You moved the Lincoln," and all that good stuff. I'm gonna be using his table saw also. We're gonna be cutting off the legs to the old sawhorse that I kind of burnt yesterday. Tried to start a fire to burn them to get the metal clamp off that held the crossbeam. Um, yeah, didn't work. I poured gasoline on the fire. I lit one spot, not thinking. I went to light the other side. It flashed on me. It just went up. I wasn't thinking because I poured it in a circle and then just went up and down on it. And I didn't think about that. I was using gasoline, not lighter fluid. Should have used lighter fluid instead because it wouldn't have flashed that big on me. Um, but yeah, I forgot about that. And I'm not a firefighter, but I'm highly interested in firefighters and the techniques and equipment they use. So I know a little bit about firefighting. I could probably take the test and get like a 40, but yeah. I also got my dog outside. She's on the little chain now in the backyard, so I gotta make sure she doesn't roll around and unclip herself again. Because she's done it before. She'll be rolling in the dirt like a regular dog, like scratching her back in a sense and all that. And then she'd get the right spot and unclip the leash. She done it when me and my dad were changing the oil on the old van. We would change the oil, and all I see is a dog walking around the van to the backside. I'm like, oh, that's Daisy. Oh, that's Daisy. I forgot. But we didn't realize how she got off until we realized she unclipped herself. Daisy. You a happy dog? Trying to make sure the dog was good. She got herself stuck on a little post or wood on the ground. Alright, I want to get my table set up, and then I will get started on the birdhouse first. So I'll tilt that down. Yeah, I got a Betty. I gotta work on that. Hey, sorry. What you doing? Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, golly. Hey, got my American flag that we dropped. Our flagpole my dad has in the front yard. One of the storms, how the flags get so wet and they're flying back and forth in the wind and pulling that flagpole with it. Well, this flagpole's been up so long and it's been through so many storms that the weight of the two flags that we had on it actually broke the flagpole. I'll show you a picture of it afterwards in the video. Oh, excuse me. So it's all dirty, and I'm going to take it to our, what's it called? American Legion. We're going to, yeah, I have the hiccups. Our American Legion, and they're going to do a retirement of the flag, so it's properly done. So, get my, with the birdie house. Need some screws. I should be using a nail gun, but I don't got one. And my dad's is air compressed. Oh, that's barely gonna bite. I gotta figure out a way how to hold this thing on while I'm screwing it in. This is my little John Deere scoop gun. Comes with a My dad had this for a long time. I went to my brother, and then I'm taking it. Obviously comes with the screw gun. It's just a John Deere one with a 18-volt battery. I think the battery's running low. I got extra bits, light for my flashlight that comes with. It actually bends, so if you're under the car, you can point it up. And then obviously the charger and stuff. So I'll probably time lapse this when I'm editing it, so you're not watching me miserably fail at this multiple times. So I should put the bit in. There it is. Right way. Growing up in a carpentry, yeah, the battery's running low. Growing up in a woodworking family, we know how to do a lot of stuff. We know how to do it our own way without paying people to do it. This is a magnetic bit, so it helps me a lot. Yep, battery died. That's better. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Just cracked the wood. Should have thought I just should have drilled the hole first. Well, it's a learning experience for both of us. Well, me and whoever the hell's gonna watch this. Oh, that's way too big. Probably go with this one. Too big still. That'll work. Yeah. Don't care. Don't care. Microsoft updates. Tell me to do stuff. I don't care. Oh yeah. Must be one funky little screw. Dang, these things straight. So that's not interesting. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. It's going straight. fuck up. I just don't remember you don't drill all the way through. That bites. Yeah, that bites. Oh shit. Well, I gotta put wood putty in it then. Oh yeah, if I pull it off my finger, then I've drilled too far. I'll get wood putty. Now I'll just drill down Sweet. Trying to get my computer work so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. Yeah, I kinda got like 6 holes drilled. Only one cracked. One. So now what I gotta do, hit the other side. Yeah, make that 3 cracks. Cracked it right there. Cracked it right there. And then I also cracked over here. And a little one over there. So, not too shabby for my first time putting a roof on a birdhouse. They're all in there, so it's gonna be flush. I just gotta put wood putty in. First, I gotta find where the wood putty is. Oh, there it is. That's wood compound. I would see how it is. Yeah. I'll paint it another day, but for now the wood birdhouse is good. Yeah. Not too bad. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna go get my other project, and then we'll start on that one, and then we'll call it done. I got the length of it. Just gotta build a side. I'm thinking about putting an old tarp at the back end and then over top or something on it, so it stays. Yeah, I'll just keep it open. Yeah. Alright, I'll be back. I'll leave you watching my tools. S1, S2. Alright, I got the pieces, and I'm just move my to a box. My drill box. Shit. Birdie out. Alright, this is one part of a sawhorse. This would have went in there, and that would be your work area, but there's another half which is standing up. This one you can't tell, but this one you can. Where I put the gasoline, all right there, and a little bit on the sides and inside. Alright, so what my plan is to do is do it long ways. And I'm setting on a ladder instead. Alright, so what I'm planning on doing is long ways, and using this piece, I'm going to use the table saw and cut somewhat straight, and then stick it in there. I'm going to use angle joint drill bit, or drill helper, drill aid, stick it in the middle, and then I'm going to use these long ones. I'm going to cut right here, and then use that for the rails at the ends. Let's hope all goes well. I was turning it to my table saw. hate it when my computer falls asleep because I can't tell what you're seeing. I can't adjust. Alright, let's hope I don't cut my fingers off. I haven't done it. Cross my fingers, hope to die, all that good Java stuff. I probably should have done something. Let's get cutting. Alright, so this is going to be the length. I actually got that on there still, so I'm just going to take a crowbar to it. Didn't realize how small I accidentally cut it, so I'm going to find another piece of wood instead. And I'll probably use the other leg on another table. Another one. That's one down. One to go. I got the ends done. We'll get one more sawhorse end and then cut that about 6 inches approximately. I'm just eyeballing this stuff, so yeah. I actually like using this table saw. It's the first time I ever used it by myself. Middle of the day. A little bit cloudy out. Alright, I got my one side. Out you go. And this one I'm gonna, not sure yet. Yeah, I'll just cut those down the side too. Scrap wood. Okay, I'm sweating my knuckles off. Well, I said rear end, but there's another word for that. It's warm in here, I tell you that. I'm gonna get these darn things off, and I'll probably do the joint. I'll get the joint out. Alright, this is what I'm going to be using. Stick it on the table, you clip your clamp there. Your drills are right there. Yeah. Nifty. already got one in. I'm at the end of the table next to my brisk, so just a convenient place I could find. Oh yeah, I just drilled right. Well, I'm supposed to drive right through it, but I drilled right into the blue piece on accident. I gotta find a crowbar. I don't know where I put it. Where my dad put it. Oh, try to do the other side. Alright, one of them done. One more to go. Alrighty, so right now I got my ends drilled. Just gotta get the things put together. Just gotta get the ends off, and then I'll be good to go. So, get drilling. Alright, so what I have done so far is I got the braces in the middle. I tried using different screws, 3 and 3/8, well, 8x3s. I used 8x3s, and they didn't work. I'll show you. Alright, so right here, it's sticking out still. Down here, it broke through the wood. So I stuck in regular black Phillips screws in to get it in, and it worked. So it's gonna be a little sketchy picking this up. It's holding pretty good, but that's just like without anything in it. So right now I'm gonna get the legs on, and then I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna screw those in. I'm probably not gonna use the same screws, but I don't know. So you can watch the dog. There's Daisy. so what we're gonna do right now is use a hammer and nail. I'm gonna use pliers instead of my hand because I smashed my hand with a sledgehammer, an 8-pound sledgehammer, and a 5-pound metal wedge. They don't feel good. So what I'm gonna do is use the pliers to hold the nail and hammer it in. So hope I don't smash my hand again because I just smashed my hand getting the hammer off the shelf. I'm gonna pre-put this in so it's a little bit easier to get in. That's loud. Just got one end off the hammer. Trying the nails out. Challenge. Oh, it's on. Yeah, screw them hammers. Trying to keep my computer awake. Oh, it's done. Very easy. interested in using blue cement screws that we used to put my grandma's deck in. Yeah, I need to be pro-drilled. There's a bad boy and going in by itself. I don't know. I think I'm using too thick of wood. Probably should have my original plan of using something else. I was going to use this thin wood, but using big wood I wasn't sure how it was going to work out. So, probably cut it about here. I got it. Got it cut. So I'm just going to use this instead to make the side holder. I'm gonna go move my dad's car back in place so I don't get yelled at to come home. So you can watch me pull in. All good to go. Oof, I stink. Yeah, I figured I was try putting screws in without drilling the hole. Smart. So I'm gonna drill the hole and then get some screws put in. This is like clip 3 already. I accidentally pushed a space bar and closed the damn thing out. Well, man, you're speeding. This residential zone, 15 to 20 miles an hour on this place. Battery's dying too. God dang. Hasn't even been an hour. There's this one. Yeah, it's hesitating in my hand, so. Yep. Battery's done. This is my second battery already. So I'm just gonna use my dad's Craftsman drill instead. My batteries are both dead. He has a nice carrying case for it that has two handles. And he has two drills, which is really nice. Just burnt my hand. Ah, shit. Now I'll get some stuff done. I'm doing that. This one in. Shit. Yes, strong words are being used. I do cuss sometimes. Other times just because. Yeah, crap. Okay. Just long time taking me to saw something. Stupid board. Lost my bit in wood. Was out on my dad and break this screw bit. I'm gonna drill bit in the wood. Because he's done that before. One on green. Only 2 minutes, holy crap. Fuck. Almost done. Alright, at this point, I'm actually surprised the woods actually stand together. Alrighty, so that's gonna be it for now. Um, just finished up both my projects for today. I'll probably do a wood split. Probably not. I was thinking about doing a wood splitting video of me using a sledgehammer and wedge to split my firewood, but I'm probably not going to. Um, this is gonna go in front of our wood pile on the side of the garage, on the north side of the garage to be exact. Um, I just gotta clean up and shower because my baby nephew is coming over at about an hour because I'm babysitting for about half hour till my mom gets home, and then it's all grandma. Well, to my nephew, grandma, to me, mom. So, yep. I'll probably do 2 more videos today. I'll do one about the FFA official dress, and then about the Boy Scouts. I don't know what I do in that. Probably do the same thing for the FFA, but probably not. They'll be short videos. It's not going to be as long as this one. I'm probably going about an hour now. Obviously, I'm sweating like crazy. You can see my shirt is soaked in sweat because I'm outside, obviously. Yeah, so that's that. So my wood rack's done. My birdhouse is 90% done. Just gotta paint it actually. Well, I'm gonna put 2 little window shutters on the sides of the hole to make it look like how it was about 10 to 15 years ago. I'm only 16, even though I have a beard going on. Since I worked at a Boy Scout camp out and outside of Oregon, Illinois, uh, I was considered a director, so we had what we called Directors Weekend at the end of the season. Well, had a long meeting, about 6 hours, to decide what merit badges we're keeping, dropping, changing, or anything changes to the schedule. And then we got to evaluation of the staff. Well, one of them, not naming names, because that's kind of uh, uh, can't remember the term for it, but we'll keep it under hidden doors right now. Um, he has like the mind of like a 12-year-old, the body of like a 17-year-old, and the attention of like a 5-year-old. And then our camp director looked at me and says, "Mr. 19-year-old." And I looked at him and I said, "Sup?" Because I do look like I'm 19. I'm 16 years old. I was born May of 2001. I was born before 9/11 occurred. So, joy? I don't know. I'm not sure if being born before 9/11 is a good thing. I think it is. Or I don't think it is, but I'm not sure. Um, but one of my good buddies that I worked with at the camp, his name's Timothy, but we call him Tim. Um, I'm not going to say his last name just in case he doesn't want me to say his last name because he doesn't know I'm doing this or this video today. But he ships out for Marines basic training on 9/11. So what a better day to ship off a Marine in training. But he's going to make a great Marine. He's a great guy to work with. He's hardworking and just a really nice guy. Can't ask for anyone else better to work with. So yeah, I'll probably do another video with my nephew actually. Yeah, I'll do that. And yes, I know I say a lot because I'm trying to think, and I don't like the quiet because I will say and people think, oh, he's thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking. So yeah, that's that. So I'll probably do a few more videos this week, but since school is starting on Thursday for me in Sterling, then I gotta focus on school. I'll probably do a few videos here and there, probably once or twice a week. I'll try and do about 2 to 3 videos a day and post them different days of the week so that you guys can see something new to you, but to me is well, it was done like the day before. So yeah, uh, that's that. So I'll see you next time. I don't know how to phrase that because I'm doing another video later. So yeah, I got a hat. I got a hat here. You can tell I'm sweating because my hair just stuck to my head. Plus, I got that nasty stuff on my hat, which I don't know what that's from, but yeah. I haven't washed this thing in 5 years. Haven't washed it at all. My favorite hat. I got a zip tie holding it together because the Velcro keeps falling off. And I keep doing that because it looks nice that way. So yeah. See you next week. Bye bye.